Hello my friends and welcome. My name is Dennis and today we are going to review the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and I will show you how to install it. I don't know how to install it myself, it's my first try and the release date is just today, so let's start. And why I want to install the Microsoft Flight Simulator, because before I told that I will not install it because I just saw some of the reviews, extra reviews that show the extraordinary graphic, and also I have a lot of attention on my last video, so I have 6,000 views in just one day. It's the record for me, so probably this topic is very interesting for you and let's go. By the way, I was flying the night before, so I'm a little bit tired, sorry, maybe I have some different words. The English, by the way, it's not my native language, so we'll try to make it more or less okay. What we need to search is Microsoft Flight Simulator, not the Flight Simulator 2020. We need to put the buy, like here, Microsoft Flight Simulator buy. Let's go to this link, and the first one you'll have is this. So we have some advertisement for joysticks, but you need to go to this one and just open it. So here maybe I'll stay with English to show you. So here I may buy it, so include it with Xbox Game Pass for PC beta. You may join now and go and check the beta version, or you can pre-order. But it's already the release date and I already pre-ordered it. And if you have the problem with it, if you pre-order the Flight Simulator and you still have this window like this with this price, you need to log in. So sign in here. You need to have the Microsoft account for it and you need to know your password, of course. So I logged in and here I have sign me up, stay special details. No, I don't want to. And here we have install play. Just push this button on. Okay, Microsoft Store, we need to go for it. It's already downloaded. Strange. Yeah, I tried to download it yesterday, but didn't work. So I'll just put play over here. Xbox Game Studios. Nice. So probably I already launched the Flight Simulator because I tried to install it yesterday and it said no, you need to wait. However, I had some kind of installation. Yeah guys, I'm really tired because I used to fly last night to Antalya, and for start press any button. It says in Russian. Okay, let's put the space here. Wait, it says wait. Have nice music here. It would be like this, pilot block, just pilot block. Okay, let it be. It's interesting, quite strange installation. Okay, I agree with everything. It says wait. Alright, here we have the screen here and the interface, minimum text, and what is here? Scale of interface 100%. Let's go to next. I don't really care. So it seems like we are downloading this flight sim somewhere. I don't know where. Very strange installation. Usually you download the game, you put the setup button and you have it on your computer. But yesterday I downloaded some of the files, I don't know where I download them. And now we have just this interface. Maybe it is the Flight Simulator installation. Yes, and download is not very fast. I have nice internet here in my home, but still you need to download 91.36 gigabytes, and yeah, it will take time, maybe a couple of hours.
Pam pam.
Alright my friends, it is morning time already, and downloading of this flight simulator took me I think 5.5 hours, so quite a lot of time. And let's see, so we have downloading completed here. If you see, we have 59.74 gigabytes, but don't pay attention to that because I restarted the loading on this simulator because it was bugging a little bit. Had some problems with internet. I just pressed the continue button. Let's see what happens. I wonder if I need to access the Microsoft platform every time I want to play the flight simulator. Okay, we have just the music, nothing more. Okay, I just removed that process, my friends, and let's try it once again. They want me to buy the deluxe version now. No, thank you. Alright, so here we go. Again, the dark screen, nothing more. Why only the dark screen? Okay, we have Xbox Game Studios again. I hope we'll have something from this. Come on, I need to skip these things. So far I see only pictures and music, nothing more. And need long time for waiting. Welcome. Okay, welcome. Checking the updates, it says. Okay, we have some of the settings, but I don't see anything. This game is bugging, this game is lagging, and I don't have any menu here. Everything is not working. So how would I reinstall this game? Alright my friends, I don't really know what to do here. Need to press any button. Again, music, pictures, and I cannot start this game up. It's much easier to start the engines on Boeing 737 than this game. Checking for updates, it says. Alright, graphics, let's put in the middle so far. Next, update for satellites data. Yes, update the satellite data. No. Alright. I don't know how to switch the English. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the region where you are. So piloting in the middle. It's realism, I think. Realism, difficulty, navigation, failures. Let it be everything in the middle. Let's go. Again, the music, pictures. I hope this time we'll start the game up. I'm speaking about the game itself because I consider this is just a game for now. It's not for true simmers. Even though you have the realistic world, it's the only thing, the better thing we have in this simulator. But there are no any airplanes, detailed airplanes. Well, maybe only Cessna here, very detailed. But you cannot speak for full realism, and simmers, true simmers, like realism. But here's just arcade game. As for now, if you take Airbus 220 or Boeing 747, the default models here. If you watch my videos why I will not buy this flight simulator, finally I bought it, well, you know what I mean. It's just a hype video, I would say. Sorry guys, I will not hype anymore. Okay, the map of the world, but I need to what? To change the language. I need to have English here. Settings, general, camera, traffic, camera. Where is the language? I just don't know, my friends, how to change the language, so sorry about it. Go to general page, map of the world, flights code, tasks, news, and Courchevel in France. No, I need to go to the world, and we're gonna select the airplane. Let's, by the way, check what airplanes do we have here. Select all. Okay, we have Savage Cap, and here you can see the cruise speed, the maximum altitude, the time in the air, and the range. We have jet airplane, Cessna Citation, Caravan, Cessna, as always, Cessna Skyhawk, probably will set it, Cessna Skyhawk. What else we have? Cessna 152, it's two pilot, just two people can fly this small airplane. And Beechcraft King Air, CERN 350i, nice. Beechcraft Banaza, also good plane. D-Air 400, I don't know what is that, my friends. Cap 10, probably nice airplane, the landing gear is fixed, are fixed. VL3 and A5 seaplane, so we are able to land in the water now. And Flight Design CTSL, I don't know what is that, that's probably one of the ultralights or maybe light airplane to fly. Looks like K-10, produced in Ukraine. Extra, nice, we were able to fly aerobatic flights. Diamond D62, great plane. Diamond 40, great. TBM 930. X-Cap, the big airliner, Boeing 747-8, and the Pit Special, also aerobatic biplane, and Airbus 320neo. That is what we have in our standard version of Microsoft. Later on, I hope there will be PMDG Boeing 737 at least, but now let's go to the airplane of the airport of departure. Let's put the ICAO code of Uniform Kilo Bravo Bravo. That's Borispol. We'll start from Borispol Airport because it's my home airport. I wanna try it. Uniform Kilo Kilo Kilo. That's Giuliani. So it's your origin airport and it's your destination. It's very short flight from Borispol to Giuliani. Just 8 minutes flying this Cessna. So just 17 nautical miles straight away. What do we have? No multiplayer. Real will have real airplanes flying. Probably this game downloads the data from Flight Radar 24, or we can switch off the traffic, I mean the other traffic, other planes, but we'll do like in real life. And the weather, it can be real or preset settings or user settings. We'll set probably the real weather. Let's go and fly it, I think. Let's go and fly. I didn't set the time of the day, but I think it also takes the data, the current data.
Pam pam.
Alright, finally they downloaded it simulator, and the graphics settings are middle, and I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. What do we have here? Kyiv Borispol, Uniform Kilo Bravo Bravo. I like this graphic. We can fly. Alright, we are staying on the runway. You have parking brake. To remove it, control plus numdel. Okay, control plus numdel. Come on. Alright, we have the camera. How to move it? Great, we are in a cockpit, but I need to have the external view. How to have it? Maybe here, the camera. Yes. On top of the camera, smart camera. Free. Fixed. Okay, exterior camera. And we have all the data: the speed indicator, the engine RPM, the fuel, angle of attack even. Now, nice. Flap setting, trim, altitude, and vertical speed. Nice. So far I like it. The graphic looks nice, even though my computer is a little bit not so powerful, I would say. My joystick is not working. Why? Nothing is working here in this flight simulator. It says my joystick over here, but I cannot connect it. I just wonder why. Alright, my friends, what I can see that we don't have the default setting for this joystick, and I need to go to this profile. Then I need to go to the flight controls and set all the buttons and access for this joy, and it will take me lots of time. So what I need to check, my friends, is I need to check whether the flight controls are all right. It seems like everything is working.
Takeoff runway 18 left Cessna Golf Sierra
Thank you.
Alpha.
Clear for takeoff. Let's go. Okay, I messed with the throttle control, because now then I reduce the throttle, it means that I put the throttle up. Well, it doesn't matter, I just messed this thing up. I'm new in it. I didn't put the rudder control, just elevator and ailerons. That is basic controls that I need to fly this airplane. The speed is coming. And here we go. We took off with no flaps, and that's the runway 18 left in Boryspil. Some of the airplanes there. Nice. I like the graphic. It looks real. Here's the military apron, and I live somewhere there. Superb. Let's go and make the left turn out. Yeah, even this water is there. Not so many trees, but I need to cancel those pumps. The text, you know. Here's Boryspil city, which is very close to the airport. I wonder if I can see my house over there, because I do live nearby. Ow, stall. Yeah, it's very sensitive. I mean, I don't have pretty much good side joystick, but what I have, it's not really. Wow, so many buildings, but they look not like in real life at all. I didn't put the trim function to trim this airplane. Okay, I need to reduce the throttle a little bit. So that's the central part of Boryspil city, but we are going to the Kyiv. Oh, it's lagging, even on the middle settings. And the airport. Cool. Let's go to Kyiv city, and it looks real, my friend. It looks more real compared to those prepared 3D simulators. Looks real compared to X-Plane, of course. Even on this setting, this low setting of graphics. Cars, etc. And this is default airport, default airplane. So here we have the altitude, the vertical speed, and trim wheel. I don't know how to trim this airplane down. Maybe I need to go to the cockpit and trim it down, because it is terrible to fly it with no trim. Here's the trim wheel. Okay, it's much better now. Should be. 500. We have automatic callouts from ground proximity warning system. Yeah, maybe I trimmed down a little bit too much. That's the highway that connects Borispol airport to Kyiv city, and also the east part of Ukraine with the west part of Ukraine. And I already see the Kyiv city. Probably this game will be lagging there. I don't really know, maybe it will. I have just 16 gigabytes of RAM, and the graphic processor is, I think, 1060 GeForce GTX NVIDIA, and Intel Core i7i processor. That's all I have. That's the laptop, it's not the personal computer. But it seems like it's not lagging at all. I need maybe to reduce the speed because we are flying very fast. You won't see anything. That's the Borispolska underground station. Here's our Ukraine International Airlines head office, and this building is really huge in real life. But here, not at all. Okay, Wurlitsa Lake, Kharkivsky district, and here we have the underground station all around here. So here's the underground station, there, and the Bazhina way. Bazhina means, I mean the main way that connects the two sides of the Kyiv, and Dnieper River, of course, here. So just gonna fly. Maybe we're gonna fly to the central part of the Kyiv. And yes, it looks like in real life, I would say, here. The buildings, maybe different color, but looks similar. Some small houses there. Great. Pretty much real, I would say. Let's go a little bit to the right here. Yeah, many of the buildings. And yes, the game is lagging a little bit, but anyway, I like it. And I need to put the trim function, or maybe I need to have another joystick. That's Patona Bridge, and here's the there's the central part of the Kyiv, and we're gonna fly to it. Some of the islands. it should be the other bridge with underground on it, but I don't see any trains there. Zhuliany says Sikorsky Airport. Or maybe, no, it's Patona Bridge, and that was the other bridge. And that's the underground bridge with the underground. Here we have some hills, like in real life. Nice. Lavra should be here somewhere, maybe a little further there, I think. And there's the huge monument which I don't see right now, called Rodina Mat, but I don't see it here. Why? So no any detailed picture, as we see, no details. Yes, it's default, my friends. What can I say? Pity. The Kyiv is much more beautiful than what we see from this part. Okay, let's go through the coast, through this part of the river. Let's see what is next over there, and we'll go from Podil, part of the Kyiv, or maybe we'll go to the Minsk and Obolon. Tell me, my friends. We'll go to Obolon as well, and then we'll go to Zhuliany Airport. I used to fly there, Zhuliany, as you can see. Nice. Stadion, I think it's Lobanovsky Stadion. For default airport, it's pretty much okay, my friends. For default, it's nice. Now we can go to Obolon through this bridge over here. Let's fly there. That's the Troyeshina area district. This bridge isn't built. Yes, that's right. I think we are over Trukhanov Island. And it's bugging. I don't know what it will be like in more detailed airplane, in flying more detailed airplane in more detailed airport, but for now it's lagging. Alright, so we have Obolon district, there's Minsk, Obolon and Geroyev Dnipro. Many of the buildings, and we'll fly across over the river, I would say. We may go and fly to Pripyat, but it will take us a very long time, and the fuel is coming down as far as I see. I don't want to make the forced landing here so far. Yeah, good. I like it. Like, you know, these details, these islands. I don't really like these buildings. They are not real, I would say. They're similar, but not really real. So as you may see, my friends, we fly this simulator in arcade mode. Nothing special. And as I told you in my previous video, why I will not buy this flight sim, but I finally bought it because my personal computer just unable to handle it well. As you can see, we are lagging, have some of the problems. And let's fly to Sikorsky Airport, and also we have Gostomel Airport. Oh, it's Antonov Svetoshin. Let's fly there, and also on the right, probably there, we have the Gostomel Airport, where the Mria is, or the parking stand for the Mria actually, and the base airport for Antonov. Nice to fly here over the Kyiv. Svetoshin is also Antonov Airport. So they have two airports, one in Kyiv, but not so many planes land there. The main airport is Gostomel. Yeah, the fuel consumption for Cessna is quite huge, from what I may see. But maybe we can go to the settings and refuel in the air. We have a lot of airports here, so we have Borispol, Zhuliany, which is in Kyiv also, Antonov in Kyiv, Gostomel, Vasilkiv. Vasilkiv, it's a military airport. We also have some of the air clubs, small airports. Buzovaya, I used to fly there, Chaika, and it's also very near to the Kyiv. What else? Borodyanka. I think many of the airports to discover here. Alright, we have Svetoshin Airport of Kyiv, but we're gonna fly to Zhuliany maybe. Or Gostomel. What would you like, my friends? I think Zhuliany for today. And it's lagging. I need to set even less details, you know. Need to have less detailed picture. It's bugging. See, we have the other airport behind. Cannot press it. This airport here has the short but very wide runway, as you may see. And it's just in Kyiv. Kyiv West. Here's Zhuliany. Here's some kind of Kyiv West airport. I didn't know about it. Maybe it's Gostomel Airport, I think. Let's go for it. Let's fly to Gostomel. And then maybe Zhuliany. Nice to see everything almost like in real life, you know. The artificial intelligence that did this has a nice job, did a great job. As far as I understood, they took the Google Maps and did it in 3D version. They may not be real, the objects, but from what I see, it's quite real. Some kind of Kyiv West airport. I think it's Chaika. No? I think it is. Yes, it's Chaika Airport. I used to fly there as well. It's not a Gostomel, it's Chaika. You see some planes there on a parking stand. Yeah, Chaika, hello. Maybe fly to Buzova also. You can see on the unpaved runways here. Hey, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna fly to Buzovaya. Guess I used to fly there. But Julian is very nearby. So probably go to Giuliani. Okay. Need, I think, to turn to the right a little bit. Giuliani first. Yes, I was right. Then we go to Buzovaya or maybe Antonov Airport. Nice, we have Giuliani here, and I used to fly here. My real airplane ATR 42 and 72. You may say there is no any traffic, just small planes on a parking stand. Giuliani Sikorsky Airport. I did lots of flights on this airport. The runway 26 is there, and we are flying for runway 08. It's 2,300 meters long. And then you approach from this part for runway 26. Of course, you pass the Goloseyevo part of the Kyiv and all these huge buildings. In real life, they are much higher. Nice. Let's turn and fly to Gostomel Airport, and then we go to Buzovaya, or maybe straight to Buzovaya. What would you like me to fly? Well, anyway, I like it. I like it a lot. Giuliani is quite real airport. So before, then you flew the FSX and prepare 3D simulators. Those airports were strange, but here it's default airport and everything is real. I mean, the runway, all those taxiways. Great. Yeah, it's next step, my friends. It's next step for the flight simulators. And now we fly over Chaika once again. And after Chaika we go to the west, straight to the west, to see if Buzova airport is there. So I'll use this compass to fly west. It should be very close, should be very near, because Buzova is just 30 kilometers away from the Kyiv. And fly over Chaika again. They built some of the storage, huge storage buildings, and it's looks real. There is a racetrack also, you can see, for practicing. Even this sign, the landing sign, wow, it's great. It's a great detailed airport, I would say. As for Chaika, it looks absolutely real. These buildings, however, are much higher, I would say. Buzovaya, nice. So only 4.5 kilometers left, and I spent probably one of my best years working there and flying there. I was young. I didn't have money at that time, and I met my wife. She used to be the glider pilot. Well, she is a glider pilot, but no, she rarely flies gliders. And I also used to fly gliders there. So all my childhood, I would say, not the childhood, but I was 18 years old when I joined this air club. Let's fly and see it. I think it may also be real. Have lots of stories, my friends. Then we fly this Cessna around. Wow. Quite interesting. It's not far from the Kyiv. As I said to you, it's 30 kilometers if you go through this highway. And yes, nice airfield. It's also unpaved runway there. Should be one or two unpaved runways. And some of the gliders, maybe Antonov 2 is there because they now have some skydiving flights together with the gliding flights. Alright, here we go. This looks smaller than in real life. However, we still have some of the signs. It's for the gliders, you know. T for the airplane, and these signs are for gliders. And we have the hangar over here. It's very small airport, very small. But it's the new hangar for the airplanes and gliders. There's the sauna over here. It should be. It's difficult to control the camera. But yes, that's the hangar for the glider, for one glider. This one of the hangar and the other hangar. Yeah, very, very small. Looks very small, but actually this field is 1 kilometer in diameter as far as I remember. But still looks real. Let's fly to Gostomel airport. Alright, here it is. Kyiv Antonov airport. That's the home place for the biggest airplane, Mriya. If you haven't seen my videos, my friends, I was there and I filmed the video about the real airplane, so I have the review of this airplane on my channel. So we went to the airplane, to inside, and I had the walk around of this huge airplane. So you better check it out. It will be in the video description below. I also used to fly Antonov 28 for some of the flights, around 20 hours, so I went through the ground training in Antonov, an Antonov Airlines company. Not the airlines, but I think Antonov Training Center. Great to see it. And yes, it has a very long runway, as you may see, and that's the place for Mriya. So this circle here, the place where Mriya usually stays, because it's very huge and you may not find enough place on the apron. Great. Antonov. Super. So this is the place for the Mriya, but sometimes it may stay over here. And here's the hangar, by the way. It should be the big hangar, I think. Or maybe it is the big hangar. You can see the Cessna. There is also a pilot training school there. You can see the bus is there, and some of the airplane, maybe Airbus. And I think Mriya is here. Then I was filming it, it was in this hangar, and this hangar is very big. This hangar is big, so sometimes it stays here, sometimes they put Mriya to this hangar for maintenance, and sometimes it's here. And yes, nice airport, great looking, superb. And what I'm going to do now, my friends, I will fly to Chernobyl. So Antonov, goodbye. We are going to see the radioactive zone of Chernobyl, radioactive area, which is 30 kilometers in diameter. I think so, not in radius but in diameter. And what we have here is the Dnieper River itself. It's very big here, very wide, and it's used as water storage for Kyiv and for nearby villages. And Chernobyl, it's not the Chernobyl, it's some kind of the lake. Chernobyl locates somewhere there at the end of this water storage part. And I have 26% of fuel left in this Cessna because I fly the maximum throttle almost with maximum speed. But it will take me not a lot of time to get to Chernobyl area. I think it's around 40 kilometers from this place. So we fly there and soon we'll be there. It's very difficult to create this such a simulator because you need to handle lots of physics, you know, and to handle this hardware, I mean the airplane hardware, the surroundings, the weather, everything that, you know, it's like a real life game. And they managed to do it, at least at some kind of level. Alright my friends, I opened the map and I was in the wrong direction. I need to change to fly from this river, so this is my small airplane, and we are flying, maybe here is better. We are flying to Chernobyl area, which is here. So I turned to the wrong direction over here. And let's fly, let's use some of the navigation. Alright, we are almost there. Let's zoom in. And yes, I can see something. There is the Chernobyl. There's the station. Okay, I'll reduce the speed, reduce the throttle, and we are going to descend to it. Descend. To reach it. Energy management. You need to reduce the power, and you're getting energy from losing the altitude. Yeah, I need the trimmer, because without the trim it is very bad. I think it's fifth reactor or something. Where is that big color? Should be around. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's not real. In real life we have a different thing, the huge cover, but here, no. Anyway, let's fly over Chernobyl. This is quite detailed, I would say. I think so. I've never been there in Chernobyl, but from what I can see, I like the picture. And I think that is what we are looking for, and it doesn't fit with reality. I think this cover is big, it's very big. Yes, it's big and round, I think, not like this, but they made it like that. Yeah, this is the reactor, and that's the Pripyat, maybe, I think so, and it's the ghost town now. No one lives there. This town was evacuated, and the special small villages were built mostly in Kyiv area for those citizens who lost their homes. Now it's inhabited place. Only animals live there. As you can see, it's quite realistic. See some trees. No one cuts them out. It's a ghost town. So it's the biggest disaster that happened in my country. The nuclear disaster, similar to Fukushima, what we have now in Japan. But now the radiation level drops little by little, and we have tourist routes to Pripyat and also to Chernobyl itself, so we can visit it. It's something like nuclear tourist mecca now, to visit Chernobyl station. But the disaster was really terrible. Okay, what we have now is 12% of fuel, and I need to search for some kind of airport somewhere. Okay, let's reach some of the altitude, because if we lose the engine, we may need that altitude to descend safely. Maybe we'll do the forced landing. Who knows? We'll make a forced landing. What is closer? That, and I think it's just the navigation aid here. Maybe VRDME or something. So I'm not sure about it. I know that there is some air club. So probably go to UKCN. That's the Chernihiv airport for sure. And probably will cross some part of Belarus. Here, yeah, go through some. I'm gonna do some of the violation to cross the Belarus IFR, and then we go to UKLL is I don't know this airport. Maybe this one. We're gonna reach to this one or to that one. I think we can do it. 10% of fuel left. I think we can do it until reaching the airport. We'll see. Nice. I like this simulator. At least for visual, it is nice. For VFR flights, I was able to find Chernobyl. Yeah, good. Alright, my friends, what can I say? 5% of fuel left in fuel tanks, and I barrely hit 50% of the. What happened to the engine? I didn't do anything, honestly. 5% of fuel left. Come on. Come on. Engine. Okay, the engine shut it down. We are gliding. It says press Ctrl E for engine start. Okay, pressing. Nothing is working. I think it's already shut it down because of the fuel. There is no any way we can do it. Oh, there is the runway 5 kilometers away. Linear. Runway linear. We can do it, I think. I need to move to the cockpit. Oh, come on. Yes, there is the runway right below. We'll start the engine. Try to start it. Come on. It's not working. Press Ctrl E, press Ctrl E. Right. So there is some kind of runway. Runway linear. Maybe it's some kind of local air club or crop field used for small airplanes. Still we have navigation equipment working. There is some caution alarm. Come on, don't back here. So what we use the energy, the potential energy to, we convert it to kinetic energy now. So no engine, nothing, and just glide. We're like a glider. I just need to know the runway, the course for landing. What's the small runway? Yeah, I'm trying to start the engine. That's the very small runway there, you see? But I know the course. I don't know the wind, maybe it's calm. Maybe I have it on my Garmin, the wind information. Yeah, it's so real, my friends, it's so real. Come on, where's the wind information? I don't know the Garmin 1000, sorry my friends. So here's the runway. It's very small, so I should extend the flaps. A very small runway. Absolutely small. And I think I'll make the U-turn from other side. I'll just overfly it. We'll make a U-turn there. Just gonna make it. Just visual flights. Yeah, I'm trying to start the engine. I need to get rid of this, cautions. Well, guys, what can I say? I've never done this, especially on Cessna. What do we have here? There are some small aircraft. I think we can do it. I think we are able to do it. Let's go a little bit to the right. Yeah, I'm excited to land without the engine, but I still have the 5% of fuel left there. I don't know why it's not starting the engine. Okay, I don't see the runway, it's quite hard. But anyway, we make the turn. Gonna make the turn. Just don't stall, don't stall. Maybe we may not do it on that runway because for that U-turn I'm losing quite a lot of altitude. Or maybe we can. I need to extend the flaps.
500.
Flaps, come on. Full flaps. Because I need to reduce the speed. Yeah, here we go. We are on final approach profile. We can do it. The first landing, and it's emergency landing. Nice. A good experience from this simulator. Oh, come on. Brakes, I need brakes. Where are the brakes? Okay, I just pressed them. Perfect. Not a good landing, but I liked it. We are safe, I think. It was a hard one, but we did it. See some of the airplanes, even bigger than mine, twin engine airplanes. I was lucky and happy to find this airfield here. It's a small one, but nevertheless, you see no wind here. Perfect. Ideal situation for your emergency landing. So my friends, what I can say about this flight simulator, so far I like it, and I saw the graphic would be less detailed, and I used to fly in all of those airports, in most of those airports that I show you today, and from what I saw I like it. And what I don't like is my hardware, my personal computer, because I need to change it to have better details, and I need to change it to be able to fly the PMDG model coming for Boeing 737. It will be more detailed, and I need to have the better hardware, I would say. I would recommend to buy this flight simulator, the simplest version for 60 bucks, and wait for the detailed airplanes. And also, if you like it a lot, if you like this flying and I don't know, cyber flying, you need to upgrade your hardware, your personal computer. I know you are awesome guy, that is why you are watching my videos, and you need to follow awesome guy checklist to prove that. First, you need to like this video, then subscribe to my channel, then ring the bell, whatever it means. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great time.
Pam pam.